advantage. Let's kick it over to Andy.
Brought to you by Second Wind Brewery. And now for an amateur bantamweight fight scheduled for 3 rounds, 3 minutes apiece. Introducing to you first, with an amateur mixed martial arts record of 4-5. He stands 5 foot 9 inches tall, and he weighed in at 135 pounds. From Farmingville, New York, he's representing Team Becerril. Make some noise for Saul Becerril Vivas. And now, introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner, with an amateur record of 4-4. He stands 5 foot 7 inches tall, and he weighed in at 135 pounds. From New Haven, Connecticut, he's representing FAA Connecticut. Let's hear it for Stanislav Rakov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge.
Great matchup between two young guns. Let's see it.
Becerril Vivas in the multicolored trunks, black trunks for Rakov. New York versus Connecticut.
Yep. Both guys have not stopped locking eyes with each other in the game right now.
Ooh, nice low kick. Returning him.
A lot of pressure from Rakov. Viva trying to use the kicks to keep him at bay.
Nice jab from Rakov, timing that body kick from Becerril Vivas, who uses those little poke kicks very well, I must say.
Nice counter hook from Vivas.
Nice side kick. From the lead leg, too.
Ooh, that one almost hit the head. Rakov counters with the hands right away.
Yeah, in and out movement, blitzing in with good timing. Nice left hand.
Yeah, Rakov's looking real measured here.
Low blow, incidental. A few minutes to recover if need be. Scott LaPointe on top of the action.
Brief break, get back to it. Nice calf kick. Rakov doing a good job of switching stances and understanding what strikes there from the different stances too.
Right hand
it's
over
subtle,
the top from Saul.
Ooh, nice combination with the hands, ripping to the body then up to the head. Ooh.
Tried for the head throw, but gives up the back in the process for Saul, but he's back up, and nice body work from Rakov.
Yeah, he's ending it up top, though, too, which is really nice.
Going for the head throw again, but that's just not a high percentage move.
Yeah, not a high percentage move and a big risk, because you see him in a vulnerable position now, fully mounted off that head throw attempt. But yeah, that was a good body of work in the striking exchange from Stanislav Rakov there.
Yep, now very calm. Pressured in mount position, not allowing Vivas to turn himself and use the cage.
Posted on the face. Love to see it. Good head pressure here. One minute left in this round.
Mount position can be a little bit of a difficult position to land damage with as an amateur because you can't throw elbows. So to punch, you kind of have to give up some space and give the guy in the bottom a chance to escape in order to land some punches.
Right, not much range of motion there for the punches. Smothering here, though.
It's just a suffocating position that you don't need to be getting punched or lose your breath.
Hips over and breaks out.
Almost lands a knee on the break, right to the chest.
Yeah, he caught the wind of that knee. That was close.
Nice side kick by Rakov.
I love that side kick.
Those body shots are nice. That right hand or left hand to the body and then hook upstairs is money. Well, it hasn't landed clean, but it's a nice combination.
What a competitive round between 3 minutes.
Yeah, got to give it to Rakov for that ground control time, but it was a good battle on the feet. I think Rakov definitely landed the bigger, more impactful shots, but Vivas is still in it, you know, switching stances, trying to find openings of his own and landing some good kicks.
Lovely Lauren getting us ready for round number 2. And we finally got a whole round to talk about. For the mother effing minute, Miguel Sevison is sitting in the cage side as well. A competitive round between two highly decorated amateurs. You see the experience play out. Give us your thoughts on that first 3 minutes.
I love to see Saul use his team kicks more and a little bit longer so other people see him range. Maybe even have jab or hands up there. He can just crack off and do a great job with his hands and mixing combos to get him in the inside.
Mixing the levels up nicely and finding home for that. The range of Vivas could be a good ploy as well. Right inside as always, Miguel Sevison as we get ready for round number 2 and see how the action unfolds between this clash of styles here.
Vivas not breathing heavy at all. Rakov a little bit.
And they were kind of mirroring each other a little bit.
One thing that was working well for both guys is using your feints to at least draw an attack out and then counter. I'd like to see a little bit more of that from both here. There's the feints from the middle.
Good timing to enter, though, by Rakov. Nice shot by Vivas. Vivas is maybe just a little bit longer in the arms. He's got to use that reach a little bit more. But Rakov coming forward with so much pressure. See, he's jumping into range for Rakov right there.
Yeah, jumping in to throw a knee that far away is a little dicey.
Oh, nice lift in.
Big combinations here. Both eating it pretty well.
A lot of good calf kicks by both men.
The calf kick's going to add up. Here, Vivas does a good job of getting into this clinch, but Saul Rakov just does a good job of taking the back once again. Found the path of success. Let's go back to it.
Yeah, you know, I think if he could knee to the head, that position would be more effective for him, but it's a little bit difficult in the amateur rule set.
Staying busy in this mount position is Rakov. He might have been taking a lesson from his last fight and maintain this top position.
Oh, he's got a Dagestani handcuff there too.
Yeah, that
it's not under Vivas's back, so it's not totally lost yet.
It's not a full Dagestani handcuff, but that's the kind of grip that he's trying to set up to make the face of Becerril Vivas an easier target for that free left hand of his.
Yeah, nonetheless, it's getting rid of that defense.
And there it is. There's the Dagestani handcuff right there. Becerril Vivas with only one limb with which to protect his skull.
I mean, if Rakov can keep turning his body to deliver these strikes, he might be able to stop the fight here.
Yeah, Scott LaPointe taking a close look at the action. It's an amateur fight. They're not going to let someone take that much continued damage this late in the fight. But Becerril Vivas, no quit in him, finds a way to escape and get his arm back into play for a defensive movement.
Less than 30 seconds here to end the round.
Saw Becerril look for an elbow, change his mind, and go back to throwing fists off of his back.
Yeah, Rakov doing a good job into the round on top.
Yeah, another round of solid ground control by Rakov, but Vivas enduring still.
Not an ounce of quit in Becerril Vivas, but a totally dominant round for Stanislav Rakov.
Vivas landed some good shots on the feet.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's, you know, he's got to be careful when he gets into those clinch positions not to try that headlock and give up his back. It's happened 3 times now, and it's it's costing him the rounds once he's gone onto his back.
Yeah, it seems like he's down 2 rounds through these grappling exchanges, but it's somewhat even on the feet, to be honest with you. Once he gets to those clinch exchanges, like you were saying, if he could just get rid of that trigger of grabbing onto that head and instead maybe getting some frames going to get himself into some distance and get back in the striking range, I think that's where he could find some success in this round and maybe pull away a finish here.
Well said.
Yeah, it's not the risk is not worth the reward on that throw. Certainly adjustment that needs to be made in the corner of Becerril Vivas, who's most likely down 2 rounds, but there's no quitting him, and he's got a grizzled look in his eye like he's really going to come for the finish here in the 3rd round.
Neither guy breathing heavy. They're both in great shape.
Oh, they've both had almost 10 amateur fights between the 2 of them. 2 rounds down. Miguel Severson, what do you see is the path for a finish for Rakov, and what does Becerril Vivas have to do to make the adjustments and turn the tide in his favor?
Honestly, I see Rakov he should just keep doing what he's doing, taking him down and controlling him, but he really can't get up. Saul should just keep a distance, throw the teep kicks to the face, and I can see him like maybe catching him and stunning him and really hitting him with the right hand.
Definitely got to stay at range, because once it closes, it has been all Rakov. And yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Couldn't agree more there.
Vivas just touching him with the jab there.
Yeah. Rakov patient in finding his.
Nice kick that landed.
He's patient in looking for the takedown. But he's a striker in his own right, so he wants to piece together combos himself.
Big hook there.
Hook to the body, hook up top. That was beautiful.
And a good little pause break in between the punches of that combination that made it that much more successful. Vivas with a nice right hand in that exchange, landed flush.
Pace waning a bit here. Vivas has got to start picking it up. He's got to take it to Rakov if he wants to take the win.
Yeah, only a half a round to go, and he's certainly got to start taking some chances if he wants to get that finish. Nice teep kick up the middle.
Oh, he goes in for a
Shot out of Vivas. Interesting.
But stuffed.
Takes the back.
Oh, nice transition.
Wow, what a turn of events here for Vivas. He's getting a little high.
Yeah, but he's got both hooks in now and posted up with a hand. That's what
could have shook him, though.
Almost did, and now does.
Yep.
Vivas trying to get his hips back under him here.
Incredible awareness from Rakov, knowing how high his opponent was on the back and able to shift the hips and jockey himself into a dominant position here, which, if he maintains, should punctuate a clear-cut win for him.
Yep, Vivas has got to either throw up some submission. You know, you do have Kimuras from here. It's going to be tough to hit, but he's got to give himself a chance.
He needs something. Less than 30 seconds left in the round. Got to get moving if you want to come out of here with the W. Rakov, all you got to do is just stay on top and deliver your shots as you have been, and it looks like you'd be coaching to a W.
There are some leg attacks from half guard too, but the heel hooks aren't legal in MMA.
Very
in
limited.
amateur MMA.
Yep.
There's that handcuff again.
One more round with the Dagestani handcuff for Rakov, and what should be a shutout pitched for the young man out of Connecticut, but a 3-round war. We finally need the judges for the first time in Cage Titan 72. So we will see how they tally them up after 3 rounds of action from these 2 young veteran amateurs. It's unbelievable. 21 years old, almost 20 fights between the 2 of them. Ooh, this next generation's exciting to watch.
Insane, man. 18th fight here between the 2 of them.
For real, you know, the both of them looked solid. You know, still some things to work on, but they're both only 21 years old. And they'll go back and take this experience against another kid that, you know, was an amateur veteran like themselves and hopefully grow from it. Look at that film and make those adaptations.
Yep, that's what it's all about. Rack up as much cage time as you possibly can. Great fight. A lot of respect between the 2 of them.
After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. With scores of 30-27, 30-27, and 30-26, we have your winner by unanimous decision, Stanislav Rakov.
Stanislav Rakov, our first decision of the night. He comes out victorious, making himself 5-4 in the region against the tough Saul Becerril Vivas.
Yeah, moving himself over